Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this year's Voice Awards. This year, as every other year, we are here to celebrate and highlight the achievements of our amazing student leaders and the staff who support them. At this point, I hope that the executive officers are already household names, but in case you haven't had a chance to meet us, my name is Tony Magaya, and I am the Liberation Officer. And I'm also joined here today by Mia Nemart, the President of the Students' Union, as well as Adnan Rahman, the Education Officer. You will hear from both of them throughout the event as we present all the wonderful awards, but first, Mia's got a few things to say.
This year, more so than ever, our student leaders have had to react quickly and professionally to an ever-changing situation. Often we've had more questions than answers with the flurry of ever-changing information at a national and local level. They've shown their incredible resilience and perseverance in raising the student voice, triggering development and change across the university and students' union. We've seen academic representatives change the format of their degree programs, pushing for a better ratio of synchronous and asynchronous classes based on peer feedback. They've organised extra tutorials and Q&A sessions and made changes to module structure that will support current and future students. We've seen network and part-time officers work together to run incredible history months, campaigns and events, promoting inclusion and providing a place for students to socialise even at a distance. They have adapted to the tried and tested methods for running events, running them with just as much precision as those that would have taken place in person. We've had a university-wide discussion about divestment, with both the campaign teams and the wider student body making sure that the SU and the university have heard their thoughts and feelings about redundancies and COVID-safe teaching. Even through university holidays, there have been student input via consultations and focus groups discussing Ignite and the resources you need for online learning. I don't think any of us expected this year to be as active and engaged as it has been. And as students, you've had to adjust to online and remote learning, all while facing the strain and grief of a global pandemic, and for many, increasing isolation from your peers. And to have managed that, all while supporting your fellow students, is an achievement we can't fully state or celebrate, but we're going to try. Before we move on to the awards, Professor Graham Wynne, the Pro Vice Chancellor for Education, would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Mia. It's a real honour to be part of the 2021 Student Voice Awards. I know these are difficult times, and tonight belongs to all of our students and staff who are being recognised, so I'll keep this brief. Most of all, I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to all of our course reps, department reps, students' union reps, part-time officers, and equality and liberation champions for all of the work you've done over this very unique and very challenging year. Every year, I feel proud, inspired, and humbled by the achievements of our students. This year, I don't think I have the words for what you've accomplished. The incredible work you do for your fellow students and our staff, your advocacy for underrepresented groups, and your energy and commitment continues to enhance our university. Thank you for everything you've done this year in all of your roles. I've worked with some of you closely, and you've helped to change many things at the university for the better. Of course, I've worked with all of the exec officers on many issues, and I thank them all for their commitment. But I'd like to give a special mention to Niamh Barnes in her role as Accessibility Officer. Her passion and advocacy for fellow students has been incredible, and she's helped change a number of our practices for the better for all of our students. I'd also like to give special mention to the medical school course reps who have been more involved with the Students' Union than ever before, and have been a fantastic support through our ongoing response to COVID-19. Thank you all. It's also wonderful that the work of our staff will be recognised tonight, and the Students' Union Superstar Awards are very special because they're a direct recognition of the work of our staff from our students. A huge thank you to all of our staff involved this evening, winners and nominees alike. I've enjoyed working with many of you this year, and I've been humbled by the stories of your achievements, sometimes in the most difficult of circumstances. Tonight is your night. Be proud, stay safe, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Now we should begin giving out the awards. There will be 16 awards for students separated into 3 different categories, followed by a further 7 awards for staff. Here's a quick rundown of the event tonight. We'll begin with the Democracy and Liberation Awards, followed by the Academic Representation Awards. This will cover the work of all of our elected and appointed student leaders and the work that they've done with SU staff and university staff. We'll then take a break from the student awards to celebrate the incredible work of staff members at the university. Then we can return to student leaders with the Student Union Awards. This will promote the work of all of our students, whether they are elected or not. So without further ado, the Democracy and Liberation Awards.
Thank you, Adnan. This award category is all about the student leaders that focus on non-academic student interests, including marginalized and underrepresented students. This includes so many student leaders, including Student Council Network reps, Equality Liberation champions, and part-time officers, all who I've had the incredible opportunity to have worked with.
First award in this category is Students' Union Network Rep of the Year. This is a student who has diligently attended and contributed to both network and council meetings, creating change through the democratic processes and influencing union policy throughout. The shortlisted nominees are Emma, Lakshmana, and Reed. The winner is someone who has consistently attended meetings with their network, including follow-up meetings so campaigns can be completed quickly. They have continuously supported their network chair in campaigns and have helped to plan, organise and facilitate social events that were so popular they're now running regularly. The winner of this award is Emma Westbrook.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I am mega grateful for this award. It's been a hard year, but yeah, I've really enjoyed being involved with the SU, especially as it's my final year. And yeah, thank you so much.
The next award is Equality and Liberation Champion of the Year. This award goes to someone who has shown a great deal of passion and understanding while championing marginalized students. They will have attended the majority of ELC meetings and worked with other equality and liberation champions to create change within the university. So, the nominees are Mariel Kurt, Ellie Spirit, and Sahiba Chaudhry. This student has used their role as an equality and liberation champion to be involved in school equality, diversity, and inclusion meetings, working specifically with decolonizing the curriculum. This has included organizing subject-specific workshops and working with other equality and liberation champions on issues such as Blackboard accessibility. And the winner is, drumroll, Sahiba Chaudhry.
This is also a good time for the Liberation Advocate Award. This award can go to any student leader, whether they're elected, applied, or otherwise. They will have focused on the liberation of students in all of their actions and help to create change by doing so. The shortlisted nominees are Sarah, Emma, and Charlie. This student has been involved in creating a number of university-wide policies, including the trans guidance policy and the gender-neutral toilets policy. This will impact all students as they have pushed for and succeeded to have gender-neutral toilets in every building. They've also run 2 big awareness days, including organising a vigil for Trans Day of Remembrance. The winner is Charlie Hugill.
Thank you so much for this award. It's been an absolute pleasure being the Trans and Non-Binary Officer this year, and I'm so proud of everything we've been able to achieve.
Next, we will be celebrating your part-time officers. All of our part-time officers have done an incredible job this year, lobbying the university, attending meetings with senior members of staff, and creating campaigns that will have a long-lasting impact. It has been incredibly hard to decide who to give these awards to, and they all deserve recognition for their work.
However, we have come to a conclusion. The next award is for the most impactful part-time officer project. This is a project or campaign that has created positive change for the students they represent and will have a legacy here at the University of Leicester Students' Union. The shortlisted nominees are Nyla for her work with postgraduate networking, and Neve for her work on Disability History Month. This part-time officer created a large campaign highlighting the voices of other marginalised students within the university by supporting them to run their own events. They have continuously communicated with students they represent, allowing them to keep their voices heard throughout all of their actions. And the winner is Neve Barnes for Disability History Month.
And finally, we have the award for Part-Time Officer of the Year. This award goes to someone who has supported and empowered students they represent and successfully lobbied the university to make change. The shortlisted nominees are Neve Barnes, Nyla Abid, and Nick Farmer. The winner has worked on a number of successful campaigns this year, making sure that there was something of interest for all students. They have been involved in reviewing university policies, student training, and leading our LGBT History Month campaign. They have run successful events while also providing information about national and local charities and support groups. The winner of this award is my successor, Nick Farmer.
Wow, thank you to everyone who nominated me for Part-Time Officer of the Year. This is such an honour and I'm so grateful. I've really enjoyed my time as Part-Time Officer and I can't wait to support you as Liberation Officer next year.
Our academic reps have been incredible this year, and I'm sure you've all noticed their impact around the university and the Students' Union, even if you didn't know that was coming from your academic reps in the first place. Every year has its challenges, especially when you work in academic representation, and this year has definitely been no different. But we've had an incredible engagement from students across the university, and we've genuinely seen how student voices can impact university policy.
It has been said before, and it still stands, that every year our reps impress us with their dedication to bettering student university experience. Whilst the smaller changes, such as deadlines, module content updates, the lecture recordings, are the most often and the most visible examples in the work of academic reps, this year we've seen them putting in the extra hours, such that they attend meetings with the head of colleges and deans of education, the university executive board, the officers' teams, to make the changes to university provision, online learning, and the Ignite policy.
With all of that in mind, let's move on to the awards. First up, we have the New Academic Rep Award. Like it says on the tin, this is for someone who has been elected for the first time this year and has thrown themselves into the role and made genuine changes for their cohort. So the nominees are James Carew, Zoe Newnham, and Rosa Ludwikowska. The winner of this award has truly stepped up into their role and has been passionate and determined to make change despite the busyness of their department. They have worked hard to increase communication between staff and students and taken on responsibility of chairing a number of meetings, including ones that were optional to attend. The winner is Zoe Newnham.
I'm super excited to be nominated for New Academic Rep. I've really enjoyed the role and working with all the other reps this year, so a massive thanks to all of those who've helped me out along the way.
Next up, we have the Most Impactful Academic Rep Award. This goes to someone who's gone above and beyond to represent students and has made lasting change that will be felt not only by current students but by future ones as well. For this award, we have gone off the beaten path a little. We struggled tremendously to shortlist for this award. All of the nominees have done outstanding work we would consider outstanding in a normal year, never mind a year with the pandemic and with everything online. And with that in mind, we actually picked two winners for this award. It was genuinely impossible for us to place one above the other, and the panel discussed this for a long time to try and work out which one we would pick before deciding that actually we couldn't. So with that in mind, in no particular order.
The first has created a solid learning community, reacting proactively to concerns of their colleagues and making sure their matters were heard and resolved quickly, no matter how long it would take until the next SSC. This included creating a team study space so students can work together and socialise despite being spread across the globe. Our most impactful academic rep award goes to Joy Shangobi.
second winner has made impactful change within their school. They've successfully promoted the idea of more synchronous teaching in term 2, as well as more group meetings where students can discuss their concerns as a whole. On top of that, they've supported curriculum changes for dissertations that will definitely be impacting students for years to come. Our second most impactful academic rep award goes to Alex Talbot Wilson.
Hi, thank you so much for my nomination and award. I just want to thank my course mates for encouraging me to voice their concerns and ideas, and the department for listening. I know it's been a tough year for everyone, so it's nice to even make a little bit of positive change. This has been a lovely surprise, so thank you very much.
The next 3 awards are dedicated to academic representatives who have worked outside of their departments, both with staff in the wider college and the university population. They have been vital in enclosing student feedback loops and in ensuring that the student voice and experience is heard at all levels. To mark this achievement, the Deans of Education for each of the colleges will be presenting this award.
We'll start with the College of Science and Engineering Academic Rep of the Year, and I would like to ask Dr. Sandeep Handa, Dean of Education for this college, to join me in presenting this next award.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all keeping safe and well and looking forward to summer and hopefully some kind of normality. The Student Voice Awards is the event I look forward to most during the year, as it gives us a chance to celebrate and congratulate students and staff who've really gone above and beyond to make everyone's experience of our university as good as it can be. So I'd really like to take this opportunity to congratulate everyone this year who's been nominated. For this particular award, the shortlisted nominees are Daniel Morley, Hannah Amliwala, and James Richardson. So, the winning student has attended meetings at school, college and university level, and they've used all their skills and training to collate feedback from many students. They've maintained continuous contact with university and SU staff outside of these formal meetings, and they've used these relationships to create positive change across the university. From my own personal experience, I know this person has provided the perfect balance between challenge and support during this very difficult year. And so the winner is Hannah Amliwala. Congratulations.
I'd like to say a short thank you for being nominated as the College of Science and Engineering Academic Course Rep of 2021. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Handa, and congratulations to Hannah. Well done for your work. I would like to continue with inviting Dr. Liz Jones, Dean of Education for the College of Social Science, Art and Humanities, to help me introduce the next award.
The winner of this award has created a network of contact between academic reps from across the university, allowing them to discuss matters raised and to build a community amongst themselves. On top of this, they've worked closely with university staff to make sure student voices are heard at high-level meetings, and closing the feedback loop by emailing students about SSC and university decisions. And the winner is Pedram Bani Asadi. Well done, Pedram.
Wow. It seems like I won the award. I'm extremely happy. I'm probably jumping in my room right now. I want to give a massive congrats to Tyrone and the course reps I've worked with throughout the year. This award is as much for them as it is for me. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, and congratulations to Pedram. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Carl Herbert, Dean of Education for the College of Life Sciences, to present the final College Academic Rep of the Year award.
Thank you. The shortlisted nominees for this award are Anna Meffen, Bianca Senchuk, and Tanvi Sinha. Congratulations to all 3 of you for fantastic work on behalf of the students, the college and the university. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful to see how the winner of this award has used her raw enthusiasm and desire to support all students. And I've been particularly impressed over the last 2 years or so how she's developed her skills to work effectively with senior academic staff in a very professional way while supporting the students fully. The winner of the CLS 2021 award is Bianca.
I'm really thankful for this award, and I'm grateful also for the support of the other course reps and the lecturers in the College of Life Sciences.
Thank you, Dr. Herbert, and congratulations to Bianca. Also, a big thank you to the Deans of Education for joining us, and my congratulations to all the winners for the dedication and time commitment during this academic year. Their hard work has been felt at all levels in the university, and most importantly, it has improved the experience of many students across the year. Now, let's move swiftly to the next section, Superstar Awards. Adnan?
Thanks, Elena. As part of the Student Voice Awards, we'd like to recognise the efforts that staff members have made in making sure the student experience here is the best it possibly can be. We'd like to thank all our staff members this year and the amazing efforts they've given in trying to make sure the experience, especially in the past year, is the best it can be. This year, we've had an astounding 443 nominations, with over 300 staff members being recommended. With that in mind, we have some categories with multiple winners or highly recommended runners-up.
The first Superstar Award we would like to present is the award for Best Graduate Teaching Assistant. For those of you who need a reminder, a graduate teaching assistant or GTA is a postgraduate student who also teaches undergraduate classes alongside doing their own degree or research. These often have different names within different departments, but for the sake of this, we use the overall term of graduate teaching assistant. You'll likely meet them in small teaching classes, whether that's seminars, labs, or workshops, as opposed to in big lectures.
Therefore, this award goes to someone who hasn't just succeeded at balancing their studies with their responsibilities, but exceeded at it. Students have said that this GTA is knowledgeable and helpful and has a knack for running sessions smoothly despite balancing so many responsibilities. The winner is Krishan R. Kulkarni.
Wow, guys, thank you so much for the award for Best Graduate Teaching Assistant. I really appreciate each and every one of you voting. It's been an absolute pleasure teaching you all and wishing you all the very best for the future. Good luck.
Now we will announce the winner of the Best Supporting Staff category. This category specifically recognises the non-academic staff who support our students. So whether that's professional services, catering, the active life team, accessibility, or any of the other non-academic roles at the university. So the winner of this award has worked to make their facilities accessible to all while supporting up-and-coming athletes in their training. One student said they had been helped to overcome the obstacles faced in using the gym and that this had contributed massively both to their physical and mental health and their fitness. The winner of this award is Mark Simmons.
I'd like to say thank you for being nominated for this award, and it's a great honour to have won it, so I'd just like to say thank you to everybody.
The next award is the Best Personal Tutor Award. Personal tutors are a vital support system for students and go above and beyond in making sure that they have adequate support alongside their studies. This year we found it particularly hard to narrow down to one winner, so we decided to have two winners. So in no particular order.
The first winner supported students across a number of issues, from academic to personal. She has supported her tutees through housing difficulties, mental health issues, and exam stress, all while promoting the self-esteem of students through her delicate handling of issues. One student specifically noted that she'll answer any question with care and compassion, no matter how silly it felt to ask at the time. And with all of that in mind, the first winner is Eleanor Swan.
Hello, I want to say thank you for giving me this award for Best Personal Tutor. I want to give a big thank you and well done to all of my students who have done such a terrific job during these really difficult and challenging times. I want to say a big thank you to all of my colleagues. We've all helped and supported each other to be the best personal tutor that we can possibly be, especially during these times as well. And I hope to see everyone very soon, face to face on campus. And again, a big thank you. Bye.
The second winner has provided support for students beyond just regular meetings, including support around job applications, postgraduate applications, and just general support around mental health and well-being. Nominations for this category have come across year groups, with one particular nominee highlighting how this winner was already working on organising events the minute we are out of COVID for students. The second winner is Vrushan Laklani.
Thank you for this award. It's come as a real surprise. I was not expecting anything like this, but I'm really honoured to be receiving the Best Personal Tutor Award.
The next award is for Best Supervisor. Anyone who's done a research project or dissertation will know the importance of your supervisor and just how much support they can give you. Although they are there for academic guidance, many provide personal support and signposting for their tutees. And this year, more so than ever, supervisors have been vital to let students feel supported and able to transfer between online and in-person methods of studying. For this reason, we actually have two highly commended to award before the winner is announced. So these highly commended go to Grace Sykes and Evgeny Marquez.
The winner of this award is noted for prioritising the work-life balance of his PhD students, promoting a focus on physical and mental well-being throughout their research. They do this with regular chances to have a coffee and chat, allowing students to discuss their personal lives as well as work. One should note that this significantly helped them succeed in their work. On top of this, students regularly receive information about international conferences they are eligible for, allowing them to expand their international networks and provide them with a platform. The winner is John Lappington.
Next up, we have the Best Lecturer Award. As always, this is the largest category we have, and we received 186 incredible nominations this year. This means shortlisting is always difficult, but we did eventually decide on a winner. This member of staff has been highlighted for their interactive sessions across a number of subjects. They're always willing to answer every question, no matter how obvious students feel they are or how many times they've already been asked. They have also been noted to work well with students of differing abilities, including things like different knowledge of academic and specialised language, no matter what year group they are in, and this has made their lectures feel accessible to all students. The winner of this award is Andrew Hudson. So we have two more awards for Superstar, both with no specific role attached to them. This means that any member of staff can be nominated for these awards, and indeed we actually received nominations from across the university, both academic and otherwise.
The first of these awards is for Most Inclusive Practice. This award is for someone who strives to include and represent marginalised students in their work. Some examples include striving to make online learning accessible for students, diversifying topics studied to include current events like the Black Lives Matter movement, and supporting students to contact other staff members with concerns. This staff member in particular has supported students of colour through the often overwhelming discussions around racism. He has also connected marginalised students with alumni to mentor them throughout their time at university, allowing them to discuss their concerns with someone who has a similar lived experience. The winner is Brett Matulis.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for this nomination. It is hugely appreciated, especially coming from students. It's sometimes really hard to know when the work that we're doing is appreciated, so to get something like this is a real honor. Thank you.
The last category for Superstar is the award for Best Implementer of Student Feedback. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's about staff members who strive to listen to and work with students to make changes that impact their university experience. Many of these changes don't just impact their current students, but future ones as well. So this particular staff member was noted to always respond quickly to feedback, no matter the size of the change. So whether that is something quite big or something very small and localized. They help support students by taking suggestions for central contact days to allow students to meet with each other and with their staff. And they even work to elongate winter break just to allow students who hadn't been able to get home because of placement to finally do so. With all of this in mind, the winner for this award is Barbara Powell.
Congratulations to all the winners and all those who have been nominated for awards. We have generally been blown away by the number of nominations this year for the Superstar Awards, and the content of the nominations were incredibly moving.
I know you're probably there thinking, but not all of our student leaders have a formal position at the union. Or maybe they do, but the work that they're known for isn't directly related to those formal positions. Well, these awards are for those students, the Student Union Awards.
This category recognises the students who step up outside of a formal role. It gives them a chance to show their skills in campaigning, lobbying, event organising, and so much more. These students have put their time and effort into improving things at the Students' Union and the university and don't expect any recognition for it.
Well, now we're going to recognize what they've done. Our first award is the Rising Star Award for a student who has engaged with the Students' Union for the very first time this year and has excelled at doing it. So, the shortlisted nominees are Fiona Poda, Priyanka Fernandez, Sarah Izdin. The winner of this award has worked on building a community within their student leader roles, allowing students to socialize despite the distance. They have also worked to develop the Aspiring Black Lawyers Fund, working with external stakeholders to create 10 scholarships for Black students interested in commercial law, making their society the first student-led society in the UK to provide financial sponsorships to its members. Girl. And the winner is Sarah Ezzedine.
Next, we have Event of the Year. This award will go to an individual who has hosted a successful event this year as a way to engage or inform. They'll have successfully organised, promoted and guided the event and received good feedback from it. The nominees are as follows: Naila Abid and her postgraduate networking event, and Millie Abbott and her charity quizzes. The winning event succeeded in bringing together students that the Students' Union has previously had low contact with. Not only was the event well attended, but it also created strong links between the organiser and the students involved, and has led to increased discussions overall. The winner is Naila Abid and her successful postgraduate networking event.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for nominating me. I'm honored to be here and I'm so grateful to be the recipient of this award, and I hope to be able to continue to plan these events in the future as well. Thank you so much once again.
The next award is for the Campaign of the Year. This award will go to a student or students who have organised and launched an effective campaign this year, highlighting an issue faced by students or by wider society. The shortlisted nominees are the LGBTQ+ History Month campaign and the Divestment campaign, also known as Students Against Redundancies. The winning campaign is one that's been meticulously planned and organised, showing incredible teamwork and outreach skills. It has opened a dialogue about the expectations and experience of students and has even been recognised in the local news. The winner is the Divestment campaign.
Thank you so much. This really means a lot to all of us, and as always, solidarity to staff.
Just wanted to say thank you to everyone for nominating this campaign, because it is so important to highlight the university's reckless disinvestment plans in which dozens of staff look to lose their jobs for no good reason. So for that, I thank you.
Hello, my name is Pedram. I just want to give a massive thank you for this award.
Thank you.
Next, we will have the Student Activist Award for a student who has challenged the status quo and led a successful campaign for political and social change. They'll have influenced the attitude of students and staff alike and united those with similar views. The nominees are Edwin Gallego, Rhiannon Jenkins, and Sarah Ezzedine. Now, this category took a lot of discussion by the panel, and we would like to congratulate all the nominees for their efforts in campaigning and activism this year. However, the winner of this award has shown passion and commitment to student voice, having taken part in a number of campaigns across the year. They have had a wide-reaching impact with involvement in Let's Decolonize, the Me Too campaign, and holding the university to account by campaigning against redundancies. The winner is Rhiannon Jenkins.
Thank you so much for this. It truly means a lot for this recognition, but also wouldn't have been possible without a lot of team effort. So thank you to the No Confidence and Disinvestment campaigns.
Next, we have the Outstanding Contribution Award. This goes to a student who has shown exceptional dedication in engaging with the SU this year, making active changes to the lives of students through campaigns, events, and regular meeting attendance. The shortlisted nominees are Emma Westbrook, Ellie Spirit, Sarah Ezadine, and Tanvi Sinha. The winner of this award has had a wide-reaching impact on both the students in their department, relevant societies, and the Students' Union. They have arranged teaching sessions for students based on student interests, with guest speakers from practicing experts in these topics. They've also worked with all academic societies to help them coordinate the timing of their events, so students don't have to choose between them. On top of all of that, made their whole school aware of the department rep role, setting a high bar for anyone taking this role in the future. And the winner is Tanvi Sinha.
Hey guys, I just want to say a huge thank you for this award. I really didn't think that I would get it. And I owe this award really to everybody who's contributed, participated, or supported in any way. I really couldn't have done it without you. So thank you guys for all of your help and support.
The final student award is the Champion for Change. Like the name suggests, this goes to a student who has initiated, lobbied for, and achieved transformative change that will impact students for years to come. Our nominees are Edwin, Sarah, and Neve. The winner is someone who has not only worked in the student community, but in the wider community in Leicester as well. They're fundraised with university and DMU societies, as well as local and international charities. The winner is Edwin Gallego.
Hi everyone, I am really grateful to know that I have been shortlisted for Champion for Change and Student Activist. I've been working with amazing people this year and it wouldn't been possible without them. So I really want to say thank you to everyone that nominated me and I hope everyone is doing well.
While not everyone can win an award, we wanted to acknowledge the achievements of all those who have been nominated and those students who haven't been nominated. We know how hard you have worked and how much energy it has taken to just survive this year, let alone in the way that you have succeeded.
Just to echo Mia's words earlier, I really want to thank you all for contributing so much this year. Your impact has been seen across the student body and the Students' Union. Congratulations to those of you nominated, shortlisted, and the winners of all the awards, as well as everyone else for making it through what has been a very chaotic year. I would also like to thank those of you who submitted nominations, friends and family who have been so supportive during this pandemic, because Miss Rona really did try it. But anyways, I hope you all have a really good evening and I will see you soon. Now, I'm gonna go and finish this drink and get my party on. So see you later.